Hey, let's do a little verbal Rorschach test, okay? When I say ladylike, what's the first thing that pops into your mind? If it's an image of Lori Lightfoot, the current mayor of the great city of Chicago, may I suggest that it might be time for you to seek therapy? Maybe get on some antidepressants. Hell, watch the movie Beetlejuice a couple times and cleanse your mental palate. Lori Lightfoot, by the way, looks like the shrunken head dude from Beetlejuice trying out for the part of Batman with the dark eyeshadow, but was too scary to play either role. And as it turns out, she got a mouth on her, dude. And I mean like a sailor. She's been accused in a lawsuit of telling a couple of Chicago Park district attorneys in 2021 that her dick was bigger than theirs. I'm not kidding, folks. The whole thing started over her wanting to remove a statue of Christopher Columbus that got damaged during the George Floyd protests. When the district attorneys pushed back on her about it, she went off on them. Now, as a general rule, when someone who looks like they eat souls for a hobby tells me that their junk hangs lower than mine, I'm just going to tip the cowboy hat in the general direction of their evil aura and say, I'm sure it is, ma'am, and go on about my day. After all, it's about 8,000 pounds of crazy in a 10-year-old doll body. But our friendly neighborhood Park County district attorneys didn't feel that way, so they're suing her. And by the way, her tirade didn't stop with a mere comparison of Johnson & Johnson. She said, and I sort of quote because this is a family show, y'all, she said, you dicks, what the F were you thinking? What are you doing? You're out there measuring your dicks with the Italians, seeing who's got the biggest dick. You're out there stroking your dicks over the Columbus statue. I'm trying to keep Chicago police officers from being shot, and you're trying to get them shot. My dick is bigger than yours and the Italians. I have the biggest dick in Chicago. You can't make this up. Folks, there's a war on and inflation is high. This woman is driving the cost of asterisk through the roof. Now, not being from the region, I don't know what the Italians ever did to Mayor Lightfoot, but it seems like a lot. But that aside, let's take a quick look at a little something I like to call the double standard. You may have heard of it, I don't know. I want you to cast your memory far, far back in time when there was once a president of the United States by the name of Donald Trump. If you can remember back that far, you might recall that there was a time when shocking profanity from a political leader was damn near a hanging offense. So I'm guessing that every news organization out there is going to be covering the Lightfoot story for weeks and months to come, right? I mean, they're going to be all over this like white on rice, spraying wall-to-wall coverage all over your eyeballs and your ear holes, right? There will be calls for her to step down. Won't there? No? Crickets? Bueller? Folks, I don't particularly care that she's a nasty woman. She looks like she's in charge of clipping the devil's toenails. Of course she's not a nice lady. This is the same woman who during the lockdowns had to go get her hair cut and then got pretty nasty when she was asked why she got to go out when everyone else couldn't. I will say if she was going to cuss anyone out, it probably should have been her hairstylist, but whatever. This is the world we live in, ladies and gentlemen. Maybe this lawsuit will go all the way. Maybe it won't. One thing I think those district attorneys ought to consider before they get to the evidence phase, though, is what if she's right? What if she really does have a bigger dick? This is scary stuff, people. I can't stand it, Chris. If Lori Lightfoot reels out an 8-inch dick, dude, that's the end of the world.
Well, Chad,
I'm moving to Ukraine.
Chad,
what?
It's fascinating the double standard on this too.
Yeah.
Here's a woman saying my dick is bigger than yours, which implies that having a penis is powerful and
That's
ultimate.
Right.
So isn't this completely the opposite of what this woke world is telling us?
It destroys the Me Too movement.
Yes.
It destroys it. Here is a woman, a lesbian, okay?
Yes.
A leftist and a lesbian.
A black lesbian.
A person of color.
Yeah.
A woman in power.
Yup.
Check all the boxes.
Yep.
And she's using the euphemism of having a larger phallus as a symbol of strength, authority, might, and the ability to get whatever done you want to get done. So the penis wins again.